Well, I've never made banana pudding before, and I'm making banana pudding tonight. I wanted to use real bananas. I want to have real banana flavor in it. So I took my two frozen bananas that are out of the freezer, and I only had two more left. I put them in defrost for a minute, and I also got some of this left. It's gonna be a little bit alcoholic then, I guess. But that's the other banana flavor. But I started like all puddings start, and I already got some egg yolk in here and some sugar. I got third cup of sugar. I'm just using my own recipe because I couldn't find a recipe online, so I'm making my own. But yeah, third cup of sugar with some egg yolk, and I got that all mixed up. It's a pretty thick, and then I'm going to put the bananas in there too, and then we're going to heat up the milk. Actually, I should already heat up the milk. I already got a pot there with like a double boil. Well, not double boil for real, but I got a bigger pot and a smaller pot. The bigger pot has some water, so I don't want to burn it. So we just took it out of the shell. I'm going to drop it in there. And then we're going to do the second one because I want it to taste like bananas, like real banana. Hey, Will! I was just at somebody else's live saying hi in the chat, and I was telling them I was making I was craving banana pudding, homemade, like real out of real bananas, and they said I was like that was like so many times they've heard that now and they've never had banana pudding, so I decided to go live. My phone was charged, and I just emptied my phone from all the pictures. I had like 400 pictures and videos on my phone. All right, so now it's gonna get a little bit loud. We're just gonna mix the. Let's see if you guys can. I can prompt you up so you can see better. You have to just put you right there. Oh, there we go. Just gotta move the eggs. I had you on top of the eggs. All right, so I don't have any Maria cookies or anything to like put the pudding on or anything. And I could have put these in the blender first, but anyways, we're making it. We're gonna make it for the first time. Okay, let's mix it up. So we got and banana, and sugar in here so far. I don't want to taste it because salmonella poison. Hey, I can't see, my eyes so bad. But anyways, hello, the other person other than Will. Oh, there's other person. Oh, there's some people here. Guys, who else is craving banana pudding? Damn. I made myself a turkey burger out of a piece of turkey I did today, and I grounded it up with I have a grinder, and I made myself turkey burger because I felt like a burger, and then I made mashed potatoes. I'm just learning to make for one person, but I made like three burgers, so I still don't know how to make for one person. But anyways, we got our pot over here, and now I'm gonna add some milk to that. And I was thinking, I have extra milk, so let's just make it, right? I'm just gonna add the milk. I don't know. I used two bananas. Might put a little bit more milk, but I also want to put a little bit of this stuff. A little bit of this. Because I don't have any vanilla, so this is my vanilla right now. So we're going to put just a capful. Oh, it's going to fall. We're just going to put a capful in there. We're not getting drunk, so we're just putting a capful in this. Just for flavor. And it's going to make a little bit of the color too. And then we're going to add a little bit of starch. Little bit of starch to it too. And then we're just going to heat it up. I kind of want to taste to see if it is sweet enough. But it's just the egg yolk, I guess, so that... Oh, that tastes... that tastes so good. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more. And then, now we're going to bring it to the stove. I'm going to turn that water on. We're going to put it in this pan. We're going to put it in this. That's consistency it is right now. And the bananas really got all mushed together really well too. So I will show you guys when I'm going to use my whisk. I'm going to grab some starch. I'm going to dump this back in here. Get rid of this. And then I'm going to, what am I grabbing? Oh yeah, starch. Oh, I need to get my chair. My stool. How are you doing, Will? I'm going to go to the computer and look at the chat in a minute. I just got to get up here and get the starch. Oh, we got some coconut milk. I could make like some coconut pudding one day. Use that milk. And yeah, so we got some starch over here. We got some people use flour. I don't want to use flour, so I'm going to use starch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this, and we're going to put a little bit in there. As if you're making gravy, you know. So we're just going to put, I'm going to put 1 heaping tablespoon. I think that's probably going to be enough. Okay, so maybe so about 3 regular tablespoons. And I don't know if I'm going to put it all in, but I am going to mix it with a little bit of milk, cold milk. Could have just added water, but we're going to use milk. A little bit more. I had extra milk. My son's bought me, a whole bag of milk, like 3 bags of milk. And I don't drink milk. I don't have any really cereal or anything. I do make my oatmeal and stuff, but I had that the other day. And I'm just trying to make recipes for something that you can make, if you have cravings. Even like this, I've been having like sweet cravings. See so thin it is now, but once we mix it, it'll make this really thick. But I want to heat this up first before I make it thick, so then we'll know how much we put in. Oh, you know what? That'd be like a sweet and salty if I have these here. I have these. That would even be good. Put them and make that like the pudding on top, I got that. I don't have any sweet cookies. All right, now we're going to bring this to the stove. And the water, I'll turn this around. The water is already boiling. Look at that. We're just going to set this in here. I don't have a real double broiler or whatever. I don't have one of those. You know what? I don't even know if I'm going to do this. This would take forever. You know what? That's going to take forever. I ain't going to do that. We're going to do it the real way. We're taking this away from that. You know what? I'm just going to use that to clean out that pan. The hot water. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're going to put this over here. It doesn't take me much to make a mess over here. But yeah, I did have everything washed. So for that. All right, so now I'm going to turn the heat right down to like there. Okay, because it is hot. So. And I'm going to constantly stir. That's what you got to do, is constantly stir. And I turned it down quite a bit. I'm going to turn it up a little bit just until it starts getting a boil on, and then I'm going to grab this stuff, so when I put that in, it's ready. I have it here. I have it ready then. And if I need to put a little bit more milk, I'll put the milk right here, just in case. You can always add a little more milk. Alright, let me see what the chat's saying. What's Will saying? Homemade banana with brioche. Yeah, that's what I'm making. You know, bananas they also help you with your serotonin, though, like your happy spot in your brain. That's great. Hey, family jab. Family jab. You love milk? Not really. Not just milk, no. I'm just going to get back to stirring over here. I like real milk. I like to do a lot of things with milk. Like I like to make a lot of different things that require milk or cream. But just drinking milk, no. I like chocolate milk or vanilla milk or something like that. I'm not a big milk drinker though. So we're doing this, making this for the first time today. So we'll see how it turns. I was trying to show you guys, and then it just went nuts. It's not boiling yet, but I turned it up to 7 again, so we'll get there quicker. And that pan's dirty from making my burgers that I made. Let me show you guys the burger. I did make a video, but I haven't made the video. You know what I mean? I have a lot of footage of things. I have 400 and something videos on my camera that I just took off today, off my camera. And let me put the eggs back. Anyways, I made burgers and I made mashed potatoes with the rest of the potatoes that were there. So I'll show you guys the turkey burgers I made. They were actually very tasty. So here they are, turkey burgers and mashed potatoes. That's what it turned out like. Is very good. And I ate one of them. So I got like food for 2 more days for one person, and like all it was is like 1 piece of turkey, and I bet you that like, so I'm gonna do videos on like how you can, you know, make like meals very cheaply for 1 person, or even just 2 people or 3 people, right? Because I still cook for 3 people. Like I made like 3 burgers, and that's what I'm used to, is cooking for 3 people. Getting warm yet? Oh, it's not warm yet. It tastes like ice cream already. Kind of tastes like banana bread. Well, we're gonna see what it's like once I get it done. I hope it's good. I have one of, even when I was a kid, we wanted to do something, make something, like, you know, we had to learn how to make it. So we'd look at the ingredients and then we learn how to make it. It's I'd rather mess up than not try to make something I would love to have at any time, and the only other way is to get it from somewhere, you know. Now it's getting thicker. I might not even have to put the other thing in. See? It's starting to boil. I just heard it. See that? But you don't want it to, you don't want your pudding to burn. So I'm going to turn it down again, now that it is kind of coming to a boil. And now it should be very quick. You know, most people know how to make the pudding out of the box, right? But the only difference is here is that you have to add some thickener, right? And the thickener is basically just starch. And then you can have the real flavor of it. See, once it's, all you have to do is bring it to a boil, really. Not really a boil, not a strong boil. I'm turning it down a little bit more. And you gotta constantly stir it. And let's see how thick it is. Oops. See, it won't need a lot. See that? It won't need a lot for a lot of that. I haven't even put any in yet, which I'm going to be doing now. Still boiling. Okay. We're going to just use, I'm going to stir it again. I'm just going to pour just a little bit in there. I probably put 3 tablespoons. And you can feel it, it's already getting thick. And as soon as it starts getting thick like this, you want to take it off the heat. So I'm turning it off. And then you want to take it off the heat. So, see this? It's already thick. And it's not burned at all. Not at all. I'm just making sure it's all mixed very good with the starch and that. Can you believe I could not find a recipe for this? Using real bananas, like real mushed bananas. Did you know I did not find a recipe anywhere? Everybody just put the bananas, layered it out on the pan, and then put their cookies and stuff, and used like, a lot of them were like using fake, you know, the instant stuff where you just put it in the, you know, and put the milk and add it, and, you know. No, it was not from scratch. This is from scratch, man. This is real pudding. I look at that. I weigh too much, but yeah, you didn't need that much. But let's see how much when I'm gonna put it in my little cool little dishes, and then I'm gonna eat it every day until it's done. All right, let me turn this camera around. Whew, it's hot in here now. Let me now I'm gonna put it into their little, into its little. Oh, I'm gonna take my sweater off. Whew. And I gotta wipe the counter off. I made a little bit of a mess on the counter. A little bit of a mess. This counter is awful looking. It's like 100 years old. But it still works, I guess. Oh, it looks yummy. Hopefully you have a nice day. I thank you so much. Hopefully you have a nice day too. Let me get these things out. Maybe I'll get some visitors and we'll have some banana pudding. I'll give them some banana pudding. I like these little cute little things. And then I have some other ones. Actually, good time to use these glasses. I'm gonna use them. I don't even know how much I've got, so we'll see. Alright, I need my spatula. I'm just gonna wash my spatula. My mom used to make us homemade custard with like milk and vanilla and starch. Vanilla, milk. And that's basically all you need is like to make like homemade custard or homemade pudding. Whatever you want to call it. You want to call it custard because it's homemade from scratch. You can call it custard instead of pudding. But yeah, it's just basically like sweet gravy, right? Look at that, it's already thickening up here. And it's gonna be good. Ooh, yeah. I like going to the stores when they have those bags of bananas where you can get them in a big bag that are like really ripe, and then I get home and I just throw them in the freezer whole. And I've tried to put them in like, you know, with without the peel. Actually, they freeze way better with the peel. So it protects them a lot more. It protects them from being freezer burnt. Anyways, hopefully it turned out. Like the Teletubbies, they always had their custard, eh? Alright, you guys want the first taste? Here you go. Have a little lick. Oh, this is so good. And I just guessed of how much sugar. So I put a third cup of sugar and it made me... Here, I'll show you guys what it made. It probably make like, I don't know, this cup was only like this much in there. I'm going to eat that right now. Look at these guys. Turning around for you guys. Look at that. Homemade banana pudding. Real homemade banana pudding. And I put like a teaspoon of, instead of vanilla, I put a teaspoon of this. And it's cold. It's banana liqueur. Yeah. Did you know that vanilla is basically alcohol? It's the liqueur. Yeah, so let's have some. Oh, yeah. We're going to eat this one here. But I bet you it'd be really good if it's cold. But yeah, it's the perfect thickness. And it's going to get thicker yet. How about... Okay. Turn around. A whole bite. Cheers, guys. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a minute to cool it, and I'm going to go smoke one. And then it's going to be very delicious. So good. You guys, whoever's craving this banana pudding that made me go make it at 3 in the morning is worth it. I'll be your taste buddy. Oh yes. And we're putting the rest of them, we're putting these in the fridge. I don't know who will get one of them. Maybe I'll get all of them. I don't know. We'll see. Whoever comes over tomorrow gets one. That's if I don't eat them all tonight. And I know it has sugar and stuff and all that, but I am going to probably let Shelby have a little lick of it at the end. Once I'm done mine, I'll let her just have like 1 spoonful after. But yeah, cheers, guys. Go check out the readings. I did a really good reading today. So go check out the reading on the other channel. Check out all the other readings that I've done for the last couple weeks. You know what I mean? They will really resonate, you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having making insomnia pudding with me. Insomnia pudding. All right, goodbye. See you later. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.